Hey guys, this is Raz the Cuban bringing you a replay against Skywrath Mage mid. This was a very easy game. I think we took all their outer towers in 15 or 16 minutes. And I'm going to get started with watching him. But before we do that, I just want to point out that we didn't have a position 5, so no one bought the courier, and I decided to buy it. And that's totally okay. It's only 50 gold, and you really need it for mid, so don't get angry just because your dumb teammates decided to pick a fifth core or whatever. Just get the courier, use it, and win the lane like we're gonna do. So I go ahead and grab Tango just because I know that Skywrath is going to be doing a lot of damage to me, but it's not going to be really heavy burst damage, so I'm just going to keep regenning and I'll stay in lane. I'm going to get Magic Wand before I get, or at least Magic Stick before I get Soul Ring, so that I can get a ton of charges from Skywrath spamming spells. And yeah, it's just going to be a really easy lane because we're going to use the mana we get from the Magic Stick to fuel Breathe Fire, and that's going to let us cancel Skywrath's clarities, which are very important to Skywrathing relevant, in the lane. So Skywrath has 0 armor. I believe it one of the lowest base armors in the game, so can't get too close, but we're just gonna free farm basically, and then once we get Dragon Form, we're gonna be able to apply a lot of pressure and probably kill Skywrath easily if he's out of position. So I haven't brought out the wand yet. I think I get it pretty soon. Yeah, here we go. So I could have probably just done Magic Stick, but a little bit of regen from the Magic Wand is helpful. So notice that, Skywrath is out of mana, already missing a used a clarity, and yeah, this lane just feels really good to me. Let's talk about, while we're watching this, let's talk about the rest of the matchups. I think I picked Dragon Knight after they had chosen everything except Beastmaster. None of these heroes scare me. I knew that Skywrath or Kunkka would be mid. Kunkka can solo kill you if you play sloppy and let yourself get below about half health by the time he has his ultimate. He can drop you from half health down to about 0 with his ult and X marks the spot and Tidebringer and all that. But yeah, not a bad matchup. And then obviously against Sky, we're just going to get the Magic Stick, like I said. Drow is a hero that you're kind of equal with. If you're ahead, then you're going to be okay. If she's ahead, then she's going to be okay. Silence doesn't normally hurt DK tremendously because he can usually tank through the silence, or if you can just get your ultimate off before then, you're pretty good to go. The biggest problem with Drow is just the frost arrows, because you can become kiteable, so that can be a problem. But that's part of the reason we'll get BKB. And Beastmaster is pretty reliant on physical damage, so not really an issue. You can tank his ult unless they drop a Skywrath Mage ult on you, so not real worried about that. Venge is very reliant on physical damage. Wave of Terror reduces armor, which is fine for us. We're still going to have a ton of armor even if she reduces it by 6 or whatever. Vengeance Aura increases physical damage. Again, we don't really care. So yeah, I would say that this is a really good DK game. They did have some potential for ganks mid, but I know that this lane is very weak. Very weak lane. So I know that Venge isn't going to leave it. I mean, Axe has free reign, so I'm just not worried about that. That leaves Kunkka, who is... well, he's visible on the map. And yeah, Axe is just wasting their time. So basically, I knew I was fine mid. I knew that it was basically a free farm game. And as far as my my teammates, we have way too much melee. I started pronouncing that word wrong when I was about 10 years old and still pronounce it wrong. Melee. We have too many melee heroes. But anyway, you know, it's whatever. I don't really care. Okay, so I'm almost level 6, and I have the catapult wave coming at 5 minutes, so I know I'm going to pressure the tower really heavily. Got a few pot shots off on Skywrath there. He's very, very low. I know that basically he either has to go back to base or risk dying. So he's going to heal up there. I'm going to get a lot of good damage on the tower, and this is what I want, where the other wave came in before the catapult died, because you don't want the catapult to ever walk up here alone when there's no other creeps to tank. You want it to be able to last a couple waves, and that way it's going to get a lot of damage off on the tower. The tower's in a good spot. We'll definitely be able to kill it next round with Dragon Form, and if Skywrath tries to protect the tower, we should be able to stun him and kill him. So I don't know if anyone saw the DD. It was definitely sloppy on my part that I didn't check that. Okay, so I don't even know what Skywrath is doing. It's just embarrassing. I'm gonna stun Skywrath. Notice that I used Soul Ring before I used Breathe Fire, because I'm at really high health. He used his ult already. Like, you want to be using things like Soul Ring and Tread Switching even in the middle of battle if you can. It'll make a great difference. Okay, so, and Skywrath is dead right here. I don't know what he was pausing for, if he was pausing to kind of get his teammates' attention, but he didn't appreciate the range of my stun, so I'm going to just get closer. Just going to keep attack moving, and right here I'm going to get one last right click off, and I know he's dead. He's just going to die to the poison damage. And yeah, maybe if he had a magic wand he would have lived there, but okay, so now at this point I still have some dragon form up. I'm thinking I'll just push the tower a little bit more. Except I wasn't paying attention to my dragon form. I would have liked to have gotten a hit off on the tower before that expired, so that I could have gotten some poison damage on it. But anyway, I decided to do a little bit of stacking now. And it's kind of cool, but it seems like these Ancient Thunderhides are not screwing up the stacks as much anymore in the latest patch. This was played on 7.13, by the way. So some more nerfs to strength heroes, some indirect nerfs to DK, and the tower gold is less. But anyway, okay, so at this point I'm being really aggressive, pushing their tier 2, and the reason is, actually I should probably put on my perspective. So notice I'm actually watching down here. The reason I'm watching is to see if they TP in, and they could kill me. It might take even 3 of them, but like a Beastmaster Roar plus a Drow, I don't know. I'd say any combination of 2 of those heroes probably kill me, since they have so many slows. But anyway, I see that they're fighting down there. I see that you know, Drow is obviously focused on farming. I'm just not scared, so unfortunately I did not TP out. I should have TP'd out, like right here. so that was a mistake on my part. And they do devote 4 heroes to killing me, so you know that's definitely a good thing. I used up quite a bit of time, created quite a bit of space for the team. Of course, Lifestealer's not really in position to push, but you know, if they're gonna kill you, hey, might as well make sure that they use as many heroes as possible. So at this point, I know that I just need to focus on finishing my armlet. I'm pretty close to doing that. Should probably see what happened there. Okay, so go up here and I see that they're going to kill Axe, but I'm thinking, alright, nice, I get a Breathe Fire off on both of them. Okay, Venge is dead right there, probably from... No, she wasn't dead. She wasn't dead from the poison damage. Okay, so you notice I use Soul Ring right there to get that extra mana. If you don't do that in the middle of battle, you're not going to be able to make the best possible play. And I'm just constantly trying to tread switch whenever I remember to. I didn't tread switch back there a moment ago. It wasn't necessary, but if I was a little bit better, I would have. So get the tier 1 easy, and no, I don't go on Drow. I might have been able to kill Drow. I have the armlet now. So 12-minute armlet, very good. And at this point, I'm going to just farm while my ult is down. And I'm farming into the BKB next. So easy kill on Drow Ranger. Now that I have splash damage, I'm just going to use this to farm, push aggressively. Drow did not respect the fact that he had an axe, or sorry, the axe had a blink. Although I was in position to stun anyway, Drow was just completely out of position there, not really recognizing how far ahead we are. So I'm leading the way in net worth. As far as last hits go, you know, if you compare mine, literally over 3 times, pretty certain after lane was up, like at 10 minutes, I had 3 times the amount of last hits as Skywrath Mage. So just total free farm. I'm on track for 10,000 net worth at 20 minutes, which if you have 10,000 net worth at 20 minutes, you're definitely doing well. And that's even with the reduction in tower gold. So we're just going to keep pushing. There's no reason not to. We have the whole team here. I still have my dragon form. Axe just killed somebody over there, so... So dragon form's up, I'm gonna back out and go in and kill this stack that I created earlier. So yeah, we're trashing them. The game's basically over. I just want to show one fight at the rush pit later. So he has Radiance. We did not, even though we got all their outer towers really fast, we did not push high ground very quickly, because it is a bit hard to push against Venge, Kunkka, and Skywrath Mage. I don't know, they don't have amazing anti-push, but it is hard enough that it's not easy. So it took us basically we had to play smart, you know, we had to get Roche, had to go up, take a set, then wait for Roche again or something like that, take another set, something like that. I think we actually were able to than 2 Roches, but anyway, so this fight right here, I'll point out, I realize I'm really low tanking. I should have had him tank since he had Radiance. I wasn't really thinking. But I'm thinking, alright, they're probably gonna go on us, so I just need to make sure they don't initiate on me and make sure I can get it off my BKB in time. I don't think I played that well. I think they could have killed me. But anyway, I'm just going to do a little bit of armlet toggling here, make sure that they don't kill me. And at that point, it's basically the game. High ground push is pretty boring, nothing really exciting happens. Takeaways from this game are getting wand against heroes that can spam a lot of spells. So Skywrath Mage is a good example. Timber, even Kunkka to some extent. Storm Spirit is another good one since he spams Remnant. So notice I'm keeping my armlet on and it just doesn't do anything. Anyway, yeah, and also I just pushed really aggressively when I recognized that I couldn't die. Yeah, that's basically all there is to it. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Thanks for watching.